Aloha, this is Ariel, and I'd really like to talk to you today about something really sweet and special. I'd like to talk to you today about being an introverted soul, being someone who might rather stay home and hang out with one or two people than go to some big party or bar, someone who thinks really deeply about things, contemplates, likes to be alone, likes to read. You might even rather express yourself in writing than speaking. You're gentle, you're soft, you're maybe even a little bit more soft-spoken, and you have a really vibrant and alive inner world. You have a depth to you, and you don't always feel like you fit in this quite extroverted world. So I want to talk to you today about how that is just fine and how you have a real inner power here that I'd love to support you in cultivating even more. So as an introvert, you are softly powerful, and that is an extremely great thing in today's world. Because you see, using force and external pressure to try and make things happen, to try and create change, to try and influence others, doesn't really get a good result. But when we use the softness and gentleness of our inner power, the power of our true essence, our true nature, this is what can move mountains. This is what will change worlds. Even if you never say or speak a word, it's your energy and your presence that's making a profound impact. So in addition to that, I know it's not always easy being an introvert and being quite sensitive. Going out into situations where there's a lot of people and a lot of energy and coming back and feeling drained and kind of all jumbled up, right? Kind of confused, and you gotta rest for a whole day to recover. Right? So there's a difference between you because you get your energy from the inside, whereas our extroverted friends get their energy actually from going out and from interacting with others and running around and doing things. So it's wonderful. Both are great, and it's important to honor all types of people. And I want to make sure that you're really honoring yourself and realizing what a gift you have. So I'd like to give you 3 tips today on how to be softly powerful, how to show up in your full introverted tendencies, full introverted light, and make the biggest difference you possibly can with your life. Really do what you've always wanted to do in a way that feels good, natural, and on your own terms. So the first thing is to always remain seated on your seat of self-respect. So you can imagine yourself, this consciousness you are, in the center of your forehead, seated on a throne. It's a seat. It's this royal throne that you call your seat of self-respect. And when you are staying seated on this seat, you are honoring yourself. You are honoring your need to spend time alone. You're honoring your need for quietness and silence. You're honoring your love for writing. You're honoring the inner power that you have. And when you step off of this seat, that's when maybe you're not really staying true to yourself, maybe going out into situations that are draining and not nourishing for you. Maybe you're simply just not taking the time out of your day for yourself to spend time alone and integrate, contemplate, recharge, relax with the silence of nature, the silence of your own inner world. So this is a very important thing. Imagine the seat and imagine yourself staying seated here on your throne. And anytime you happen to jump off of this seat, step off of this seat, just start to become aware of it and bring yourself back to your center, back to your truth, back to what's going to be nourishing and supportive for you. Because the more you honor yourself and stay seated in your seat of self-respect, the more you're going to be able to give to others, the more you're going to be able to bring to the world. And that is so important. So the second thing is to give regard to others and bless others, but do so in a way that feels energizing to you. So perhaps this means you don't always go out into the world. You don't always go to this friend's house or go to this party or go to this event. That's okay. Maybe you speak to your friends or relatives, clients even, over the phone or on Skype. Maybe you find different ways of connecting in a way that you can still stay in your own inner space. I apologize for the chickens, by the way. They're quite extroverted, if you hear them. It's what we have in Hawaii. But anyways, giving regard to others from your own space. And like I said, this could mean, choosing phone calls or Skype versus going out into the world constantly to meet people. This could mean setting up your business a little bit differently, right? This could mean that instead of having an office, maybe you start doing distant healing, or maybe you start practicing, these extroverted chickens are going crazy. Maybe you start practicing your healing arts or whatever work you do from your own home. There's several options that you can take that will help you feel you're living more in alignment with yourself, but you're not just, dropping the ball on your friends, family, and clients. You're still showing up for them, blessing them, giving them regard, connecting with them on the phone or Skype, or even blessing them from your own inner space, your own inner world. Because as you know, that is just as powerful, if not more powerful, than connecting with people in person. Stay in your seat of self-respect. Give regard to others in a way that maintains your inner peace and inner quietness and your energy. And also honor your gentleness. Honor and embrace your gentleness. Your gentleness is the force and the power of changing this world. Your gentleness is the refreshing breath of ease and grace in a world that can sometimes be really busy and loud and crazy, right? Your gentleness is your power, and it's golden. So honor your gentleness, embrace your gentleness, and keep living by your gentleness. It's truly important. So the three things are to maintain your self-respect, give regard to others, and honor your gentleness. Embrace it. Really know that that's where your power comes from. Power comes from inside, not outside. And the change in the world is going to happen with gentle softness, quiet, love, power, and not force and yelling and screaming and shouting from your presence. So hopefully these things have helped you and maybe reminded you even of things that you already know and just need to practice a little more of in honoring yourself. And if you'd like to take this a little further, my partner Michael and I have created, I think, the world's only Introverts course. A course that gives you audios you can listen to every day, supporting you in cultivating and making the most of your inner power, your soft, powerful essence. It helps you live your day-to-day life as an introvert, when to interact, when not to interact. What are some new practices you can incorporate in your life that will support and nourish you? What are some that maybe you need to let go of? How can you get your work out? My partner and I have a thriving company. We live in Kauai and we do all our work on our own terms in the quiet of our own space. And we serve thousands of people in awakening spiritually, growing their businesses in alignment with higher principles, with their truths, attaining the most vibrant health possible, and so much more. And it's a joy. We do it all on our own terms. So we'd love to share what we've learned and how to be really softly powerful, make a difference, and do so in a way that is in alignment for you and that is true for you and does not leave you feeling drained, tired, and angry at the world, right? So we'd love to share this. We made it really affordable. It's $27. It's a fantastic course. It's, I think, the only course on how to honor yourself as an introvert and how to hone your powers even more and use them for good in the world. Use them for your sacred mission, the thing that you really want to bring to the world, how to do that in an introverted, softly powerful way. So we'd love to have you join us. I've really enjoyed connecting with you today, and I'm sending you so much love and honor. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for staying true to yourself. Thank you for thinking deeply, and thank you for making a difference. Look forward to connecting with you more. Sending love from Kauai. Aloha.